Hey guys, Shisha here. I want to do a special video today about Bleach Rebirth of Souls, and it's regarding the controversies. As we know, this game had a really rough launch, especially on PC, but I'm not gonna really, delve too much into that because we already know the situation and whatnot. I want to delve into more specific topics about the game and stuff that are sort of plaguing it, despite even with all the fixes. This game, it's been very interesting with the marketing. A lot of story mode showcases, as we saw. The battle director emphasized a lot about how amazing the combat is, to the last 2 days having live streams of bringing the Street Fighter 6 player from Japan, Kazunoko, if I'm not mistaken, that's his name. And then when the actual game comes out, there's some missing features. No ranked, no proper lobbies for spectate, big things like that that are kind of a major deal breaker, I would say. I just want to iterate something. I am a Bleach channel. I'm not an anime channel by any means. So a lot of things that you might have seen people talk about this game and how they feel about it, their feelings and how they come about this property will be very different compared to me. Because at the end of the day, I am a Bleach fan and I don't cover any other anime games or anything like that. I don't really do that kind of thing. I'm Bleach fan first over anything. It's not just that, I'm also a fighting game fan on top of that too. So you have these two factors that delve into this. I've been watching a lot of the live streams from Mike Hollow as well. Shout out to Mike Hollow, great YouTube channel and streamer. Of all the content creators talking about the game and how they feel about it. Broken stuff in the game, infinites, glitches everywhere. And the thing is, it shouldn't be much of a surprise. And I'm not saying in the sense where it's like, oh, Bandai Namco, they always mess up their anime games and this and that. I don't have much experience about that, but it's not really about that. It's more about fighting games in general. When they release, they always have glitches. They always have some infinites here and there. Some might more severe than others, obviously. Some don't have infinites, but the game is still heavily unbalanced, is the point, right? So in Bleach Rebirth of Souls case, it's very much aligned with that, like everybody else. Now, does that mean that they don't care about the competitive nature of the game? Absolutely not. Just like the rest of these other fighting games that releases that also have broken stuff. It's not like they don't care about the competitive scene. It's because things happen on day one. It's natural. It's normal. There's also another perspective that I find interesting is most of the people, or not most, but a lot of the people actually playing this game are neither even Bleach fans nor fighting game fans. They're more from like the anime community, anime games community to be more specific. That's what I've been noticing. So a lot of attention is coming from them, and they're the one covering this game. And the thing about the anime games community or content creators is they are not going to basically stay for the game. They have a time limit that they decide to give themselves for a game until the next anime game comes out. And if it's equal quality or the same or better or whatever the case may be, they'll move on to, I guess, quote unquote, the better product, you could say. First, let me just talk about how I feel about the game in general. How does the gameplay feel? And it feels great. This game is actually amazing. The combos are obviously very they're not like the most complex in terms of execution. There's a decent amount of variety in my opinion, like in terms of what you can do and whatnot. Like in a match, they all have their functions of why you want to do this combo over this one. There's not one combo that's more important than the other. They have their own reasons why you'd want to do them. So for that reason, at least for Yoruichi, that the only character I pretty much played, but that's what it felt to me. I would say neutral is so interesting. I love the neutral in this game, how fun it is. The sidestep mechanic is super great, but it might be because I play Yoruichi, so it might be different experience for anybody else, but I love playing neutral in this game. It's absolutely fantastic. Like, I really want to play online with people, and I really want to go to tournaments and online tournaments, and now we can't really do online tournaments. They're getting canceled everywhere because no online functionality to spectate. And You know, it hurts, but I think they'll come around. I think I'm optimistic that all these functions and stuff will come around. The thing that I'm noticing is the fact that I think most people in general are giving this almost like a time limit to it, right? Like, okay, if they don't have this within like 2 weeks, like this game is dead and I'm gone, I'm leaving. They're not like loyal to Bleach. Like it's the same as like other people are, like how I am, if that makes sense. Because I don't have any other option. You know what I mean? I'm like kind of loyal to this, and what else do I have? It's like, what, Brave Souls? You know what I mean? That's my only other Bleach game option. I can't go back to that. I'd rather play this. You know, even though the netcode is not the best, but I'd rather play this stuff over anything. I also want to talk about whether this game will die, because this is like a big thing that people say, like, oh my god, this game doesn't have online functionality proper, like ranked and stuff like that, and so this game will die within a month or something like that, right? Well, my question is just, what is a game being dead? What does that actually mean? And honestly, the answer is very, very subjective from one person to another. A game might be dead to you if there's less than like 200 players. Here's the thing: if there's a game that you love, absolutely love, make a community out of it. That's the best thing to do. Voice out your criticism as much as you can with this game, so that they go forward and try to fix that problem. Fingers crossed they do. But I'm still gonna keep supporting this game no matter what. Don't be so stuck up on these people who say that this game will die within X amount of time. Don't focus on these people. Just move on and just worry about yourself and the people who really love this game and that will stick around. You know, real Bleach fans. I think that they need to stay, but do not alienate others. Just focus on you and the ones that actually care about this game. That does not mean you should gatekeep. Just don't give him the attention, or if you want to give him the attention, just don't be rude about it. That's how you handle most of the controversial statements that people come out with. The game's future will depend on us, okay? Because we need to support this game, very much so. And the reason why is because if we do support this game, no matter what state that it is, even if it's exactly in this state and will never change, I would say still support this game as much as you can, because we might very likely possibly get a sequel to it, or even beyond sequel, just a completely different other game. Basically, support this game so that we can get more Bleach games in general. That's the biggest thing. It sucks that it went about the way it did, but we can recover from this. I think it's still possible to recover from this and bring Bleach Rebirth of Souls to a very comfortable spot. That's going to be on us. Obviously, it's on Bandai Namco as well, Tamsoft, to fix the stuff that we're telling them to do. You know, we need to buy the DLCs. We need to let them know, like, well, we actually care about this. I know it's not the best way to do it, because I'm basically telling you like how you should spend your money. But if you don't support Bleach, all I'm going to tell you is don't be surprised if we don't see another Bleach game for another 10 years. That's why I want you to support it as much as you can. If you want Bleach games to be a thing that actually coexist with other anime games, please support this game. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you guys on the next one. See ya.